Hi, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Sagittarius for the second half of March 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or at notsomysticaltarot.com. Everything will be in the description, so you can book a personal reading if you would like one. And I would love to know, we're in Mercury retrograde, how everybody is doing with that. It's sure to be interesting. Some good, some bad, some who knows. But let me know how that's going. And we will, one more card here for the second half of March 2019 for Sagittarius. All right. It looks like you guys have got some plans here. Three of Wands. You are working on some plans. You are working on some kind of future, some really, and I feel like it's like deep thought about the future. Like this is just in my intuitive side, just saying some kind of really like, like they joke about those come to Jesus moments, but something like that. There's some kind of, something kind of heavy, and it isn't just like a project you're working on or deciding you want to learn to knit. Like this is kind of a big deal. Maybe you're planning your estate, maybe you're planning your will. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on, and it's deep and it's kind of heavy that you're looking, and it has to do with the future. So it could be financial planning that you're doing, but whatever it is, it's pretty important. That's what I'm seeing here. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a certain measure of financial success and kind of like a full circle moment too. Maybe you've got annuities or CDs or something that are like coming to fruition and you're deciding what to do with them. Maybe, like I said, you're rewriting your will. Maybe you're going to move houses. Maybe you're going to sell your house. Who knows? But you got something going on, and it has something to do with your financial success. And I think that you already have a certain measure of this financial success, but either you want more or you want to do something different in that venue moving forward. Like maybe you want to take what you already have and turn it into something different. I see also here you have the Magician, and the Magician is all about like you can do whatever you want because everything is available to you. So I think that when we talk about this planning that you're doing here, don't think that it's only just this small little opportunity that you have or just this small little box of I can only do this or this. I mean, maybe there's a position at work or some kind of job, something that you want to do that you really feel you could be highly successful at, but you're not sure if you should make that choice or take that leap. But it seems like you've done a lot of planning for this. This isn't like a fly-by-night kind of thing. So if you truly do have something that you want to do that has to do with your financial future, I really think that you should seriously entertain that, and not just entertain, but like make the plans that you need for your future so that you can actually achieve that. And you have the Magician, like I said before, and the Magician is all about what do you want to be, do, and have. What do you need from the universe? Because the universe has everything. It isn't like it has to go and look for stuff for you or dig it up from somewhere. The universe has everything. Everything is available to us if we know how to ask. And that's also important, is you want to be very specific in the way that you ask for things. You don't want to include like do not and not, like I do not want to smoke cigarettes. I do not want to smoke cigarettes. The universe hears smoke cigarettes. Doesn't hear I do not want. It hears I smoke cigarettes. That's what it hears. So instead you could think I want to breathe healthy, and I want to only do things that are healthful for my body, like things like that. So when you are planning whatever this is that you're working on, make sure that you keep the thoughts to be very positive thoughts and to not incorporate wording that does not include what you actually want, if that makes sense. Like I said, you don't want to think of, I do not want to smoke cigarettes, because the universe hears I smoke cigarettes. So you want to hear, I'm going to be very healthy. I enjoy my health. I love my health. I do things that are healthful for my body, that kind of thing. And like I said, just an example, I really think this has to do more with financial stability and either work life or something else. But I don't know. If you guys know, please tell me. Definitely has something to do with that. Although I will say one thing. You have the Seven of Swords. There's something like a little... I don't want to, like, nobody's cheating on anybody. It's not that. It's just like there's something kind of being left, there's something being left unsaid or untended to that needs to be addressed. And it has to do with this planning that you're doing here. And it's kind of like it keeps getting swept under the rug, and you know that it has to be dealt with, but it gets swept under the rug again, and then you know that it has to be dealt with. When you come back to this planning stage here, this sort of kind of goes like this, and you go, I don't want to deal with you right now, and then later it comes right back. You got to deal with this, whatever this is. Now, in the underlying energies, here you have the Eight of Wands below this Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, so it's fast moving. These opportunities are actually coming. This is, you're moved past the thinking, and I think I said that earlier, you're not in the thinking about it stage. This stuff is actually coming. So this planning and this financial success, these are already here, and I'm pretty sure that this is the messenger coming to say, hey, you need to make a choice about what you're going to do here. You got a lot of options, and it's time to make a choice. The energy is moving quickly, and you don't want to miss that either. Like, you don't want to miss it and have it go right by you, and then later you go, geez, I should have done something with that. I have a feeling that that's part of it. And with this Ten of Pentacles and the Magician, I mean, you have the financial success here already, and then you have everything's available to you. So, wow, there you go. And then you have the Chariot, which is blazing in, tons of energy. You do need to mind this energy because you've got these two like Sphinx things going in two different directions. So while you have a lot of energy, you do need to, just like I was saying before, be very careful how you ask the universe for things. And I think that with this dichotomy of energy down here, it kind of highlights that. Be very careful how you ask for something, because you will get what you're asking for, okay? And then when you have this Magician, this is interesting. And you, because I have 4 cards and then 3 cards, okay? So you have the Magician, and then you have this shady, sneaky, whatever this is over here. The card that clarifies them together is the card of Judgment. So it is time to bring that to judgment, whatever this is. And I think I said this earlier, there's like that come to Jesus moment. It's kind of time to bring whatever this is to judgment and handle it, because it's going to keep, I think I said it keeps kind of showing up, and you're like, I don't want that, and it shows back up again. It's time to bring this to judgment so that you actually have this, so that you can come and get what you need from the universe kind of with a clean slate. And I think this is like muddying the waters a little bit. So if you can handle whatever this little weird thing is over here, this thing, get rid of that, bring it to judgment, and move on. Then when you can, you'll be able to come to the universe with what you actually need and want, and you'll be able to be very concise and specific about it and get exactly what you need and want without this like muddying the waters up here and just being distracting and causing problems, wreaking havoc, actually. Because I think it isn't making a big scene, but internally it is causing you some stress. So bring that to judgment, get rid of it so that you can get exactly what you want and need from the universe. I'll talk to you guys soon.